everybody. My name is Wesley Berg. I'm the Employee Development Manager at Rosenbauer America. The following presentation is an overview of our welding training in partnership with Central Minnesota Jobs and Training and the grant that they provided to help us complete this project.
Incumbent Worker and New Hire Welding Training. The training objective was to train a mix of new and existing employees who are currently employed at Rosenbauer as welders. Welding training for incumbent workers mutually benefits participating employees in Rosenbauer America in a variety of ways, furthering employee careers through gaining industry-recognized certifications, improving time to job competency as well as other job-specific knowledge, skills, and abilities, improving employee retention, improving product production throughput and quality, reducing company liabilities related to product warranty and defects, and increased participating employee wages as a direct result of completion of training and certification. 13 of the 20 participating employees were eligible for Incumbent Worker Training funds. Central Minnesota Jobs and Training Incumbent Worker Training grant covered $25,000 of the $40,000 in training costs as a result of this. The Incumbent Worker Training grant allowed Rosenbauer America to train and upskill 20 employees at a cost of $750 per employee versus the $2,000 per employee it would have cost without the grant. In a competitive labor market, this allowed Rosenbauer America to remain competitive in a number of ways, including on-the-job training opportunities, employee wages, accelerating time to job competency, as well as improving product quality. 19 of the 20 participating employees received an additional American Welding Society certification in 3 and 4G in addition to the training certificate of completion. The impacts on employee skill and product quality. The 3 images on this slide illustrate pre and post training. The image on the left shows a 6-inch stainless steel pipe that was welded pre-training. One of the phenomenons that you see in this image is the stops and starts. We took and counted every time the employee stopped and started a weld. When welding, stopping and starting contribute to leaks and other crack and other issues when the product goes into service. The image in the center and on the right illustrate post-training after 1 to 3 days, where employees were implementing the root pass and roll the cup technique. This helped to ensure a reduction in these stops and starts from anywhere from 10 to 16 that we were seeing previously to 4 and under, as well as improving the strength of the pipe and less chance for leaks and other defects. In addition to these techniques, employees were also trained on isometric drawing. This was meant to be used as a tool to help employees better understand pipe fitting in a 2-dimensional way before going into cutting and fitting of the pipe on the production floor. This helps to reduce waste and to better understand some of the different pathways in pipe fitting. In addition to isometric drawing and welding techniques, employees were also trained on the advantages of ergonomics and using different tools to help support better ergonomics as well as positioning to contribute to more successful welds. The other impacts on employee skill and product quality was the scientific testing of the weld as well. In this image, what's called dog bone on the bottom is a sample of the pipe that was welded pre-training, and the one on the top is post-training. The pre-training example shows very little stretch in the pipe, as well as cracking right down the center of the weld, which I think really illustrates the lack of fusion and strength of the weld that was performed on that pipe. The one above it was post-training using the root pass and roll the cup technique. The pipe was stretched a fair distance. You can see the difference between the pipe on the top and bottom is about 1.5 inches difference. The weld actually remained intact while the pipe itself broke just to the left of the weld there. This really demonstrates the importance of conventional training in these areas of welding and how it can better contribute to employee skills, knowledge, and product quality. This concludes our presentation, and a special thank you. Rosenbauer would like to thank the following for their continued support of this project and understanding how training and development impacts business objectives, as well as impacts that training and development has on employee career goals by accelerating job competency through knowledge, skills, and abilities. Thank you again to Barbara Chaffee and Rebecca Parati at Central Minnesota Jobs and Training, and to Dave Lynnes and Chad Erickson from Lynnes Welding Training. Thanks again. Bye.
All right, this concludes our presentation. Special thank you again to Rebecca Parati at Central Minnesota Jobs and Training, as well as Barbara Chaffee at Central Minnesota Jobs and Training. And a special thank you again to Dave Lynnes and Chad Erickson of Lynnes Welding Training.